I found this little space station called Biggle Legacy. And it just ticks so many boxes for me. So funny. So let me send out some texts. Let me say hi to my friends. Everything seems stable on my end. Yeah. Good old Elite Dangerous. Have not been playing this a whole lot recently. Went through a little phase a couple weeks and or months ago. It was about 2 months ago. It was May 4th. We looked this up on stream yesterday, and I have forgotten. So at this starport, we're going to buy indium and bauxite. Bauxite. Question is, how big do I need Streamlabs to be to have my chat pulled up too? Probably good. We are trucking from Biggle Legacy to Beverages Pride. Here, I'm going to pick up some India. They only have 12. Sure. Is this all that they want? Let's see what other routes there are. Data. We want a trade route that starts at Biggle Legacy. What is this system? We are in Ross 142. Trade routes search. Trade routes search. That's what I mean. The station is Biggle Legacy. Biggle Legacy. We don't really care about the route distance. Well, last price from a day ago. We need a large landing pad. Min supply, we don't really care about the minimum supply. We'll decide if it's worth it when we look. Okay, so indium from Biggle Legacy. All right, we get the point. Is there anything I can return to Biggle Legacy? Is there anything else I can buy from here? Wow, it really just is that. Ooh, 35,000 credit profit is not bad. So we get to the 35. We don't want to sell indium. Tritium to Galaxy Phoenix. Pretty good. Big supply numbers, but nothing to return. All right, we can start by running this one load of indium over. Okay. And then what am I bringing back? I'm bringing bauxite back. So I'm going to New Hamburg. New Hamburg. New Hamburg. Alray sector. HM-VB2-6. Nice. And let's embark. All right, this is gonna turn. It's telling me 26 million credits. I don't have great faith in this, I'm not gonna lie. Let me limit this to my cargo capacity. Can I filter out? I want round trips. Oh, the sound design in this game is just perfect. Yeah, hearing my spaceship creak and groan. Oh, this was one jump? I probably could have read that, huh? We go down to our system map. We are going to
fuel scoop disengaged.
New Hamburg. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna put me on a planet. Oh no. Oh, it's a city on the ground. All right, we're going to Linge City instead then. We're not doing planetary landings in here. Linge City. This is also known as Cole 285 Sector. LP-T B18-4. All right, try this again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Only one more jump. We do like a 2-jump trade route. That's pretty fast. I got great fears about our sustainability out of Biggle Legacy. What do they import? Insulating membrane. Cordage works. Or CMM composites. Linge City.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
We've done it once today. We overshot. We overshot. That's what I get for not playing this game in 2 months. All right, we have to do the loop of shame. We overshot our destination. A new win con for Gitrog was discovered. Tell me all about it, Cardin. Nah. Oh, I'm doing the loop of shame. I just missed my destination. I haven't played this game since May 4th. Cardinal, do you know what this game is? I assume you hate this because this is sci-fi, but this is definitely more of like hard sci-fi, nerd out kind of vibe. Yeah. So it's hard sci-fi, right? I am merely a space trucker. Right now, we're running Indium over to Linge City from Biggle Legacy. Biggle Legacy is the name of the dock that I found. I was probably not going to stream this game, but then I found Biggle Legacy. So right now we have a trade route between hopefully this place and Biggle Legacy. I'm going to look pretty stupid if it doesn't work out, but it's all right. We are in no rush to do anything today. All right, so then I have to request docking from the station. And I have the auto docker on. I'm going to leave the auto dock on while I figure out what my trade route is going to be. It looks like Biggle Legacy is importing insulating membrane, CMM composite, that's pretty much it. That is really literally just it. Is Linge on this list? Yes, it is. I can bring bauxite from Linge City to Biggle Legacy. All right, so let's find some bauxite. I think it was founded by Biggleby. But it's kind of grim that it's called Legacy, though. Like, do you have to be dead to have a legacy? Or can you also have a legacy and be alive? All right, we're looking at commodities. We're going to sell. Yo, this is also kind of Cardinal's pace to just hang out and, like, be a trader, I feel. All right, we're going to load up on bauxite. All right, that's going to lower my maximum jump range. That's fine, though. We are going to accommodate for that. My jump range is now at 24. Biggle. There are so many Biggle. Oh my god. There are so many Biggle Legacy ports. Ross 142. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I bet you were a medieval trader in a game at some point. Right? I could imagine you totally... That Mountain Blade story is like... I'm glad. That's exactly what I kind of expected. With Mountain Blade being the kind of game I could see you doing that in. It's so funny. Also, I would like feedback on the volume in this game. I have set the volume to night mode, which means that it kind of compresses the dynamic range of the entire game a little bit. So that it's a little bit less spiky on volume. All right. Oh shit, we have to enter low orbit. What's my hotkey for this? There we go. So since the planet is in my way, I need to enter sublight travels to navigate from away from this planet. There goes. So I just fly perpendicular to the planet's gravity, and slowly rotate up to my destination. Today, I'm going to try to be your personal space limo driver. I want to fly. I have not done it yet. I have not demonstrated this. I want to fly so smoothly that even people with motion sickness can enjoy this. Oh. And now I have to message my friend. This is an orange star / red giant, so I can get a little bit of fuel out of this. How many more jumps do I have? I have 3 more jumps. So we should be good on fuel. But there's pretty much nothing worse than getting than running out of gas. I don't know if you've seen the show Firefly, but like the most stressful episode of that entire show is out of gas. And probably my favorite too. Oh. Oops. It's like my pre-look sensitivity is a little too high. Can I change that? Mouse controls. Power curve. Free look. Head look mode. Head look sensitivity. Every single option you can conceive of in this game is in the menus. Every quality of life change you have ever even considered for a game like this is in the menu. You've heard of Microsoft Flight Simulator? Does not touch a candle to this. All right. Question still stands. How's my volume doing? Change this more to a manageable volume for myself. Got to maintain our engine temperature. You can see that at the bottom middle left. Also, do you like my bobbleheads on my dashboard? I like the bobbleheads on the dashboard actually because unironically they help me look at, okay, thank you very much. They help me see which way my ship is moving because they also have inertia, my little bobbleheads. All right, here's the main event. We are now flying to Biggle Legacy. All right, Biggle Legacy. Put the respect it deserves on it. I'll go to my modules and I'm going to turn off my docking computer. All right, let's try this search again. Minimum supply of 100 units from Biggle Legacy. It looks like it wants me to do a trade route from Biggle Legacy to Galaxy Phoenix. Very exciting stuff. Some great names. Now, Biggle Legacy. There are two, what are these? Two planets in orbit. If you fly too close to a planet, you will slow way down because of the planet's gravitational pull on you. That's why I'm flying around these other two planets. If you try to fly through the planets, it will take you like 4 times as long. Now, I will say I am fortunate that I flew towards the correct side of this, because the station could be on the other side of this planet. Then I would also be burning time. And time is credits, people. It's a beautiful planet, though. There's a big old crater on that one corner. Yeah, you can see how slow I get when I move towards the planet. This game also has, like, some of the best sound design. We're gonna request docking at the station. Then we gotta find the mail slot where I land my ship here. These rotating arms have not made this less confusing for me. All right, we get scanned. They think I'm trying to smuggle shit. I am not a smuggler. I'm but a humble trader. I can't find the mail slot on this ship. Ah! All right, we're using the docking computer. I did not think this was going to be because I couldn't navigate. All right.
You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Let me turn on the... Okay, docking computer music is on. There we go. I'm flying a very huge ship, so I have to be a little patient when I do this. It's like the first thing you learn in flight school, though. Landing pad 17. We get in close. We reduce our speed to 0. We have overshot the landing pad by just a little bit. That's okay. Deploy landing gear. It is deployed. Please stop complaining. I'm only nervous because it's my first landing attempt of the day. Hello. There we go. First thing we do is refill and we go to the hangar. I assure you, there is nothing I could do to make this ship any better than it is. Other than maybe removing the shield. Alright, we got a casual 5 million credit bonus on that. Yeah, we could try tritium. Buy some tritium. Yeah, okay. We're gonna buy that for 19 million.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
This should be like a huge profit. What is 35,000 times 384? We're going to QHL dash no Hill PA HSI. We're going to Pennsylvania, boys. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. 4 jumps. Is there anything else we need? Can we use a little repair? We did that at our last spot, so I don't think we need to repair anything.
Ship is released. Your way is cleared for departure.
Oh, we almost skimmed the top of it. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're gonna do this for maybe, I don't know, probably only like an hour or two. I just really wanted to get some Zen space game. My favorite part of this game is you can turn on flight assist and you can turn it off. So when you turn it off, your ship behaves how you would expect an object in space to behave. That is, with no gravity. When it starts spinning, it will not stop spinning unless there is a force applied in the other direction. So if I turn off flight assist, rip myself into a barrel roll, the only way to exit the barrel roll is to apply an equal amount of barrel roll thrust in the opposite direction. Furthermore, this is the most scientifically accurate rendering of the Milky Way galaxy that has ever been in a video game, and potentially has ever been done digitally, or has ever been done, yeah, like a computer model. It's one of the most detailed computer models of the Milky Way galaxy that was used to populate this entire game. So maybe one day we will actually fly to Isleta. I mean, once we figure out faster than light travel, which I don't think is actually literally physically possible, but hey. Now, this is where, if I was alone, I'd be putting on a podcast, listening while I fly around nice and through all these beautiful star systems.
Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive.
This is also my prep for Edge of Eternities, right? This is my Edge of Eternities. I mean, this has been my Edge of Eternities for like 9 years. Yeah, I think this came out when I was a senior in college. Today, I'm not playing with a flight stick. I do have a joystick for this game and a HOTAS. Yes, the edging jokes are already getting annoying. I think we already had our fun with the edging jokes. It's not June anymore, so they feel... I'm not trying to gatekeep edging behind queerness, you know what I mean? But... didn't we already get that out of our system? By just having June and having the releases occur partly in June? I don't know. Anyways, what I do think is really funny is... Pleasant Kenobi had his sponsored code at checkout be like PK edging or something. And if you can convince someone like, I don't think it's Card Kingdom, but you know what I mean? Someone to take that as their coupon code. I don't know. That's pretty fucking funny. All right. Oh, and come on, this soundtrack, y'all. Next thing's next. I need to remember where I'm going in this system. Galaxy Phoenix, right. It has the craziest station name. Oh, there's like a war going on here. Galaxy Phoenix? UHL G6X. Blair Gardens. Where are you? What is Galaxy? Oh, that's probably someone's actual name, huh? Oh, we have to turn off private enterprises. That's our problem. It's a fleet carrier, isn't it? Okay. So what do I have my hold filled with? Is it not bauxite? Tritium. So what needs tritium now? Minimal landing pad, large, and turn off surface stations. Distance, large. Disable fleet carriers, stronghold carriers. Oh, did I get ahead of myself? I bet I did. All right, so I have tritium to sell. Edge of Eternities looks great. I did not, indeed, I mean, you were here, but I did not Fury Craft this Jund Commander yet. The Hearth Hole. You know I gotta play the Hearth Hole if I'm a Hearthstone player, right? We will probably be playing a little bit of Hearthstone later tonight. Later tonight. We like the white stars because they're so much colder than the red giants. When you're fuel scooping, you have to manage your heat and the rate of scoop. I always think of fuel scooping. I'm imagining my ship just like eating a bunch of chips and guac. You can go over 100% heat briefly and not take too much damage. Right, we only spiked at 102. We're good. What was Bitter Ordeal? I did not see that chat from earlier. Oh, that's sick. Gravestorm. That's very sick. You know, so I built Zevlor. One of the things that Zevlor can do is infinitely copy Praetor's Grasp. And infinitely copying Praetor's Grasp is probably ranking in the top 2 or 3 funniest things that I can think of. As a means of exiling someone's whole deck one by one card at a time. Taking heat damage. And no fear. Did any of our modules take any damage? Yeah. Advanced docking computers on the fritz. We're going to turn it back on. Johann Strauss. The Blue Danube too much not to have my trusty docking computer play it as I dock. We're going to the main event. Biggle Legacy. We're going to do what we did last time. I wish I could zoom in to see if I'm going to approach with the right orientation. But that's cool. That's cool. If we don't approach with the right orientation, we'll just do a loop and call it a day. God, I love how things just come into view, though. This is how I know there is no God. If there was a God, faster than light speed travel would be possible. Right? But, and I'm rehashing a Kyle Hill YouTube community tab post. Why are we blessed with the ability to see extremely far, but cursed with the inability to travel very far as a species?
Decklists, November, Oscar, India. Please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander.
Yo, do you hear the other nuance in this game? November, Oscar, India. Don't you recognize that? That's NOI. That's the first 3 letters of my handle. All right, we're going to do this without the docking computer. Now that I know how to approach this station. All right, now we have to ask for permission to dock.
Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 17.
Oh, what a jump scare. What a jump scare. Landing pad 17 again. Nice, nice.
500 meters from touchdown.
Oh.
Attention, Commander.
All right, we might have grazed the tower.
Warning.
We might have grazed the tower. There we go. Let's sell our tritium and see how much we get. Sell the tritium. It's at a loss. I have too much tritium to sell at a loss. I guess we go to Eravate. Or Eravate. Let's go sell there. It's 6 light years away, so 1 jump. We'll take a little detour from Biggle Legacy. All right. Now, what I do love about this game is it's one of the most complex games ever created. What I do also dislike about this game is it is incredibly unfriendly to new and returning players. And I describe myself as a returning player, as someone who played this game 2 months ago. That is
Your way is cleared for
2 months ago. Damn, the more I look at Bitter Ordeal, the more I like it. Got me cooking right now, my friend. Oh, are we gonna have to do sublight travel? Okay, let's do some sublight travel. Not sure why I didn't expect this when we had to do this last time. In order to enter sublight travel, you have to align with your own ship's trajectory. Which you can either do by aligning with your ship's trajectory or just going really fast in one direction straight forward.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, here is Aerovate. Oh, we're close enough to a planet right now. Now, in Aerovate, we know the system wants this. That's a fleet carrier. That is also a fleet carrier. I just assume I can't land at most of these fleet carriers. Let's find a station. Cleave Hub. We're going to the Cleveland Hub right now. And I was busy playing with the bobbleheads on the on my dashboard. So we get to do the loop of shame. Oh my god. So much shit there. I love these stations. Thank you, Auto Docker. Now I know what you could say. Hey, Matty, you should be landing your ship manually every time. Is not an Auto Docker actually more realistic? Is not. All right. After this, we're in Cleve Hub. I don't think we want to be transporting anything without a minimum supply of 100. Yes. Okay, 2 million profit is not great, to be honest. The system that we were in is not Cleve Hub. What system are we in? We're in system. Oh, it's Aerovate. Aerovate sounds like a company to me, if I'm being real. I'm being real. Greetings to whoever just joined us. Glad to have you here. So we could go from Eden Landing, transporting gold at 264, profit of 30,000. That's not very good. You know, that's fine for me. But is there one that actually leaves Cleave Hub? No. Is there one that actually leaves from here? No. Okay, so what do they sell here? Do they sell gold? No. Do they sell insulating membrane? No. But Bertrandite. Jesus, they sell nothing, do they? All right, so our new mission is to go to LFT 65 to buy some gold. Gold, gold, that's gold. LFT 65. 3 jumps. Yeah, look at this. Cleveub. Cleveub. Come on, that's close enough to Cleveland for government work. What I really actually wanted to do, and I did this a very long time ago, is space truck and listen to the Fallout New Vegas soundtrack. But the last 2 times, I'm sorry, not the Fallout New Vegas soundtrack, the Fallout New Vegas radio, which was a great idea, awful execution. Oh shit, that ship just got blown up, did it? Oh, never mind, it just jumped. Yeah, so then it was to listen to the Fallout New Vegas radio, but issue with that is I got massively copyright claimed on the video. Turns out Big Iron is absolutely a copyrighted song. And one other on that too. I mean, there's a good point. Can I just search Fallout New Vegas copyright free? (103), 106. We have definitely pushed our heat a little too high. I will be the first to admit that. But come on, we're having fun, aren't we? Getting really close to burning alive. I don't know, the ship looks fine. My legs and hands look pretty fine. So I'm gonna say we did not cook ourselves too badly. Ah, I love this game. Just this hyperdrive animation is like soothing to me. Ooh, we got mail. Nice. I am now an ally of Adel's Armada. You're welcome. You're welcome. I merely told you trash to use in your systems. Glad to have everyone here. Oh, look how beautiful. Ah, too close to the... Alright, alright. We flew too close to the sun. In genuinely the most literal way possible. Alright, where are we flying again? I want to say... Eden Landing. Where are we going? No. Eden Landing. We're still burning the FSD cooldown. The frame shift drive cooldown. There we go. All right. Chat, I promise not to fly into the sun again. I promise not to fly into the sun. Where is the escape vector? Genuinely, where is the escape vector? All right, it has to be exactly away from the sun. There, we found the escape vector. Ooh. Remember what I said about cooking ourselves alive? We did it a little bit again. It would appear we only lost 1% of our hull strength, so... So I am flying the Anaconda right now. Most ships in this game just kind of look like triangles. Mine is like a very isosceles triangle looking thing. I just fly this little sliver looking ship everywhere I go. I do have the craziest control scheme in this game from what I've read of other people's control schemes in here. The way I do things is I have 1 through 5 as my throttle. S goes vertically down. W goes vertically up. A and D will strafe left and right. When the dot is blue, you're facing your target. Yeah, I thought it was locked onto Eden Landing, not the escape vector. I forgot that it automatically swaps it to the escape vector. And so I thought that Eden Landing was on the other side of the star, which was not my finest moment. And again, I thought that this was on the other side of the planet. Don't mind me. We're definitely not on this day's, we're not on the light side of this planet. It must be far away from the sun enough that it's getting very little light. Oh my fucking god. Alright, alright. This game is like riding a bike. Just like my pa used to say, this game is like riding a bike. This game is like riding a bike. I cry to myself. Is it gonna let me? No, no. Would that auto drop have worked?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Now I'm spamming throttle 0. Is this gonna just drop me correctly this time? Thank you, Jesus Christ. Okay. It's just like riding a bicycle. I tell myself while it keeps me up at night. I gotta say, thanks for seeing me execute that like that and sticking with the channel. All right, I'm not gonna try to land this when I can see literally nothing. Now, I have a hotkey for the ship headlights. What do we think that is? That is not it. Is it a plus minus? Rico, I see you in chat. Thank you so much for lurking. If you are not here, thank you so much for lurking if you are here. We'd love to see the concurrent viewers at 5. We're getting close to being affiliated. We're getting close. Very exciting stuff. Getting close to the affiliate. If I didn't say that, did I say that? I think we all know the answer. Maybe. All right, let's offload. Or we're picking up gold. We're picking up gold here. All right, the 26,000 repair. I deserved it. Also, I got excited by the blue star. I played this game before they even had the blue star FTL. Or a white, not a white dwarf. I don't know what it is. All right, what else do we think they want to buy over at Guest City? What does Guest City import? Demand. Animal meat. They demand animal meat. I suppose we need to look at what Eden Landing demands, right? Their demand, basic medicines, advanced basic medicines. No, this is a mineral base. It's a mineral only base. We have bought out all of their gold. You know what? We're going to spec on some silver. We're going to spec on some slivers. All right, now our cargo hold is at maximum capacity. If we eat a loss on this, I don't care. We're not going to eat a loss on the gold for sure. I think we're good to auto launch. We're going to plot our course for Zeta Trianguli or Zeta Trianguli Australis.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for egress.
I suppose also if I wanted to reduce a little bit more weight, I could remove all the weapons off the ship. But come on, I got too many. I have too many engineered cannons. Let's maybe not ram that ship, but let's get uncomfortably close.
Way ahead is clear. Stay safe, Commander.
Am I mass locked because I'm too close? Okay, I thought I was too close to like the planet or something. But I suppose with an asteroid base, it probably has higher gravity than any other starport. This is a big ball of rock, right? It's a big ball of rock. All right, say it left. Seeing seeing my incompetence firsthand, probably. We do probably want to fuel scoop a little bit. Oh, never mind. Our next jump just is our final destination. Zeta Trianguli Australis. Oop. Is there a streamer mode on Steam that I just don't know of? All right, we're trying to get to Guest City. All right, fine. We look at the system map. I concede. Guest City. Guest City, bitch. Did not mean to throttle up like that. Yeah, I played this game since really, I think like day one this came out. I'd always had a fleeting interest in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've always been a big sci-fi kind of person. I like hard sci-fi. The Expanse is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I'm not talking about the first 2 seasons, but the last 2 seasons when it is... Yo, thank you for the raid! Oh my god. Ooh. So glad to have you all here. Ooh, that is an insanely loud notification with the overlays I just downloaded. How's everyone doing today? I keep saying that this game is like riding a bike. With that being said, I'm riding a city bike in New York City and I just got hit by a car. Yeah, we need a space traffic jam. All right, we have people watching, so I think this is the perfect opportunity to find my advanced docking computer and turn it off. All right. It's just a Coriolis. Now, I was just telling my chat, I have a crazy control scheme for this game. I use 1 through 4. I think I have HOTAS in the description. That's not accurate. I'm playing mouse and keyboard right now. And I have 1 through 4 as my throttle. Then I have W, A, S, and D as my vertical and lateral thrusters. And I do not do it anymore, but I used to play this game in almost exclusively flight assist off. It's fun for a bit. 07, thank you so much for rating me. It means a lot. For a small streamer like myself, I really appreciate it. I will be sure to raid you back when I see that you're online. Absolutely. '07 CMDR. All right, tell me. Yeah, always looking to help a fellow streamer in need. Yes, and I am getting closer to being partnered. What an exciting time in my life. I've tried the streaming thing a couple times in the years, but I haven't taken this concentrated of an approach. And it's been a lot of fun. For anyone just joining, my other bread and butter content is a lot of Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone. I play cedh in Magic. I also play Casual Commander, and I play Standard when I am forced to. And I'm legally obligated. Yeah, this is such a good game. I missed playing it. Was looking at my hours in this game. Can someone please... Oh, it's in my home, right? I want to see how many hours I have. Do I want to see that? Maybe not now. So we are trying to take some... We're at Guest City. At Guest City, we're buying polymers. Yeah, this is also just such a great game to like sit back and relax. Talk to chat, you know, that kind of stuff. We're taking polymers now to Eden Landing. Yeah, I saw that they added colony building. And I saw my colony building module somewhere. Colony building. Yeah, system colonization suite. So I guess one of my objectives should probably be to colonize something, right? How do you research a system? Yeah, okay, so you need to first go to a random station and then claim a system with 25 million credits. So we definitely have the 25 million credits. Now, don't ask where my fortune came from. That is strictly for me to know and you to find out or remember from a decade ago. One of the two. 25 million seems kind of low. honestly. I mean, I know I have the input value, right? I know I have the input value on like very profitable trading when I'm playing like an Anaconda. And I know I have 384 cargo space, right? So making 25 million, I could do that in like one afternoon. I'm probably almost there. But you have 3 weeks and 7 days to get your first operational port built. You'd recommend starting with an outpost. Yeah, we can definitely do that in the future. I pressed L 3 times, hoping that it was going to lift my landing gear. And I think I pressed colon like 3 times. It's like riding a bike, they say. And you have to deliver cargo to the construction ship. This sounds very exciting, but I don't know if... oh my god, I didn't plot the route. But I don't know if I have the time to commit to doing all of these things. I mean, it's a matter of like... It's a matter of like too many interests, too little time. So you get a colony ship when you first build your station. Then if you want to, you can colonize the planets too. I'm not going to lie. I also, about a month ago, sorry, on May 4th, probably the last day I played, I absolutely tried to land on a planet and I realized I had forgotten basically all of my childhood memories. And I had no idea how to land on a planet anymore. And also, clearly I've forgotten how to navigate too, but we're back. We're so back. We're so back. There we go. The Anaconda flies nicely, but it is so sluggish. It's like so unnecessary to have like the most insane drive, etc. But you know, flying the Fer de Lance is my baby. It's my favorite ship. Yeah, I actually have a Type 8, but it was too far away from me. I can double check where it is at the next stop. We do like the Type 8 in this household, though. I hope I didn't have to sell it. Definitely like 3 months ago. So about a month after I returned very briefly to Elite, I lost a ship without complete rebuy, which was so foolish. And it was my first time ever flying, apparently without rebuy. But it was like when I had hopped right back into the game, and I just picked up where I had left off, assuming I was a good, responsible, elite dangerous player. Now I've got bad news for myself. I was not a responsible, elite, dangerous player the last time I played. Oh, and you know what I need to do? I gotta give you the follow. I gotta give, just in case there are viewers in chat I haven't given the follow. Clappernet, great name. Great name. Easy clap. Yes, the pre-built Type 8. I like the pre-built ships. I've not bought a pre-built ship yet. But it does sound really nice. One of my favorite things to do in Elite, there actually is a space radio. Wait. Let's find it. Elite Dangerous Radio. It's a community-made thing. Radio Sidewinder. How do I open Radio Sidewinder? I need to hear some random middle-aged man yapping. What is it? How to open radio sidewinder. How do I open this backspace key? Open. Oh, we found the headlights button. Headlights are insert. Nice. Alt RS. That does not work either. Right. Coming in to Eden Landing. This time we're going to take a nice, measured, calm approach. Yeah, where's my night vision? I'm so scared to press, like, the delete key. I think I found the cargo scoop button. That's the problem about, like... Well, I say the problem. I mean, that's the great and terrible beauty of this game is its complexity. 9 viewers. Oh, it's a good day. Thank you all for joining so much. Oh, it means a lot. It really does. Hope everyone's having a nice Friday. No, 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 no. I had a little panic. I had a little panic. 07. Clappernet. Great name. Great name. We love it. Ugh. You see these little asteroids? You know. All right. Once I initiate the auto dock, we're going to find out what our night vision hotkey is. Oh. Or we could just crash right into Eden Landing. So we're looking at controls, ship controls, miscellaneous for sure. And night vision. Oh, I don't have a hotkey for it. Can we just make that delete? No, that's silent running. Can we make it home? That's cargo scoop. How about page up? Increase sensor zoom. I think we're good to do that. Oh, it goes well. We have a lot of viewers. This is not what I was expecting. I primarily make Magic the Gathering content. So this is outside of my wheelhouse to be playing this game. With that being said, this is one of my favorite games of all time. And it makes such a nice game to like space truck and hang out and listen to people. We refuel. All right. The question is how much profit? How much profit? Maybe we fly to find my Type 8. But first, let's sell. I'm going to turn down the volume of the radio ever so slightly. Because I think I have my voice volume above it at the moment. I'm getting overwhelmed by the menu options. Okay, there we go. Ship playlist can be a lot quieter. All right, I'm going to turn down the volume of this. We love the alert box. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. This is so nice. I don't know how to turn down the follow. We can turn down the follow. There we go. All right, that should be a little easier on the ears. Hey, no worries, Techno. Already just the raid has like made my day completely. All right, Cardinal, we have the podcast going now. Yes, I have a follow from you, and you should have a follow from me too. True '07 Commander. Okay, so let's find where my Type 8 is. Oh, I have a Type 7. Can I purchase a pre-built? Pre-built ships. Oh, I thought there was a credit component to these. How do I outfit? Am I going to try to outfit a Type 8? Or are we just going to chill in the Anaconda? The Anaconda has all of my favorite weapons on it. I was told the Crate Phantom was really fun to play. All right, this place does not have everything. I do have an Orca. The Orca, the space dildo, one of my favorites. On the regular shipyard, yeah. And I assume Type 8 is just like the better version of the Type 7. You know, I'm gonna run Anaconda a little bit longer because I think that me outfitting a ship would take me a lot longer. Yeah, it's a medium ship instead of a large ship. You might have just sold me. Let's see. Is there a fast way for me to transfer modules from Anaconda to a Type 8? Type 9 is 76 million. Who makes the Type? It's Lakon. They have the 6, 7, and 9 here. Do you have to buy the Type 8 with like real money? We're gonna do one more Eden route while we think about potentially making a little purchase. I mean, not with real money. Let's see if we can find a shipyard that sells Type 8. Ah, it is a pre-built ship. Do you have a recommendation? Is the Type 9 fun? None of the shipyards I've been to will show the Type 8. This is from November 28th last year. Do I need to own it's worse than the Anaconda in terms of slowness, or does it have a larger cargo capacity? With that being said, I've been finding just taking like shorter trips has been more cost efficient anyways. Damn, and we are just constantly able to buy gold. But it moves like a brick. If it moves like a brick and it looks like a brick and it quacks like a brick, is it a brick? Is it just a brick? All right, we are looking for Zeta Trianguli Australis. And we have not we have not broached the conversation as to just like bounty hunting. But we're just trading today, having a good time. We could bounty hunt in the future. I enjoy bounty hunting. The other thing that I used to really enjoy was mining using limpet drones. I thought that was really fun. But then definitely that's going to be like for me to go through hotkey boot camp again. If that makes sense. Well, I guess. So I guess it's a brick because it's so slow, not maneuverable at all. It is the slowest vessel in the game and has no weapons. Okay, yeah. So back when I played for mining, there was only surface or regular laser mining. So I actually just don't know what I don't know on mining. What would you consider to be the most fun? The thing I want to do is watch a little army of limpet drones fly around, pick stuff up for me. I like to pretend I'm like a carrier from StarCraft. Decor is the best. Deep core. Okay, I see the abbreviation. Decor is the best. You can do low temperature diamonds or void opals. Ooh, and that still lets me fire off limpet drones like there's no tomorrow. Why is there no ring around this planet? Sure. All right, that's now on my notepad. This is my homework sheet. This stands for, you Magic fans, this is every possible mass land destruction. And then this will be deep, whoa, core mining. That's on my homework sheet to learn how to do that. But we have the go. YouTube searches. Oh yeah. There's a lot of guides on that. All right, where's Eden City? Eden City. Guess City, Guess City. Excuse me. Abrasion Blasters. I mean, with a name like that, how could I not at least try deep core mining? So, are abrasion blasters anything I don't know? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back to what you're doing. It's a hard point. It's called a seismic charge launcher. Also, you're going to need a multi-limpet controller for the mining version so I don't give up cargo space. I'm also going to need a refiner of 4A and a load of cargo racks, maybe pack some shields. I would know something about... you're talking about setting off seismic charges that will hit my ship. I just overshot because I wasn't paying any attention. You were talking about seismic charges nuking my ship. I'll do you one better. Crashing into asteroids. Accidentally. How about that? How about that? So you set it on the asteroid. I mean, I'm loving every word that is coming out of your keyboard right now. Low, medium, and high fractures. It's where you need to place them, and you got to keep it blue. Go in the red, the asteroid won't explode properly, and you'll damage your ship if you put it in the blue. Make sure you're released 1 kilometer away before the charges detonate. I am so excited to blow myself up accidentally using this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on over here? Get out my kill warrant scanner. All right, we can put our hard points away. I'm sure it was a, yep, smuggler. I know it wasn't me, but I was like, yo, if this person is coming in hot with a bounty on their head, can I kill warrant scanner them? Local, all I was doing was mining. Sure, buddy, sure. We believe you, we believe you. Oh, not in a no fire zone. Okay, that makes sense. So it was only the ship, it was only the station shooting at them. That would make sense.
Docking complete. Perform landing checklist. You are most welcome, Commander.
All right. Let's see how much we get. 5.8 million profit. Not bad. 2.3 million profit. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm sure that all of y'all in chat probably know how to massively optimize this. I'm buying this at 270 credits per unit. And I'm selling it for 7,600. Oh, I was going to say, oh, why don't we go to cedh? But then I'm like, I don't think I want to relearn how to land on a planet on stream. Or don't get me wrong. Actually, I would love to relearn that, just perhaps off stream. Yes. I have a Discord. I should probably put that Discord in my links, right? Or is my Discord in links to Harvestable? Feel free to hit me up.
Landing pad. You are go for departure.
As long as you don't be weird in the DMs. I have great faith. The Elite Dangerous community is one of the absolute best ones on the internet. Truly, genuinely. We were leaving here and we're going to LFT 65. Going back to Eden Landing. Yo, what's up with this big scratch on my windshield? Oh, it's literally a trail. It's a chemtrail. It's a chemtrail. All right. Oh, and you're saying for like a chat right now? I think I will probably not be chatting on Discord. Presumably you are a name that starts with W, is that correct? I don't know if your Discord is public either. But if you could send me, if there's a content creator who makes good tutorials on this kind of stuff, I would love to follow them on YouTube in particular. Yes. Wombo combo. Or some more like Wambo. As a Magic player, I'm a big fan of a Wombo combo. Wambo. Wambo Cambo. Damn, everyone joining today has some pretty good names. I'll tell you that much. Wambo. Fun. It's good name. Good name to say. All right, where we go? We're going back to Eden Landing. So, Techno Conqueror, what is your favorite thing to do in Elite Dangerous? Or what was like that moment that had you hooked? All right, we're even improving our relationship with people. Invite to your Twitch Game Club server. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is this your Discord server? I have my own Discord server, but I'm kind of thinking that I might remake a new one. I made the other one in a different co-own it. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm just not in love with how I set up my Discord, and I think just making a new one would probably be cleaner and better for me. But I'm a little Discord fiend. I'm on way too many Discords, mostly for like cedh and Magic. And of them, I could probably count on my fingers how many are like genuinely useful. Yup, I was referencing Tev Thrash. Woo woo. I'm a rebel just for kicks. All right. Maybe the Discords are better when it is the same two people. Tell you what, a certain commander that I play, the Discord has not been super useful so far. If the Discord isn't a place that I can be like, hey, I am literally live talking about this Discord, the contents of this Discord, is this not a perfect opportunity? Oh, did we do it again? Oh, we did it again. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I think the next goal will be to clean up my chat reading opportunism, because I keep looking at chat right as I hit like too close for comfort to my destination, if that makes sense. It's all right. FSD cooldown is like 1 minute. Worst things have happened. Now, I do like my Anaconda build because if I get interdicted, it's going to be like the funniest joke to me. Ah, you like smoking ganja? Yeah, 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 yeah. Even with the 5, yeah, 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 yeah. All right. You know what? I do that too a little bit. Just a little bit though. Oh my fucking god. Was I not just at the right distance for that? Or was it a speed problem in addition to that? All right, this is a no tilt zone. This is a no tilt zone. This is a learning opportunity. There, I'm dropping 416 kilometers from it. There we go. All is right in the world. 415 kilometers takes me half an hour to get to it, though. All right, all right. That's it. I'm approaching from a distance before I lose my goddamn mind. I promise it's not usually like this. Taking a break from Elite Dangerous is like... I made this comparison earlier. Elite Dangerous is like riding a bike. That being said, I am on a city bike. And a car just sideswiped me. All right, all right. Here we go. We're coming in at the right speed. Just say safe to disengage. Thank you. All right. And then we will scrub this from the history books. No one clip it. No one clip that I missed the station twice. Not once, but twice. We don't have to worry about that. This is the no tilt zone. Yo, thanks for joining the stream, my friend. Right now, we are docking at an asteroid base. I have my ship's lights on. Let me go in and turn on my night vision, because I think I need to put on a different hotkey. Ship controls miscellaneous. Night vision, can I put that on F9? Apply. There's night vision. All right, then we can dock this manually. The rest we'll do with auto dock. All right, so we're gonna be selling stuff. Watch this. I'm gonna put into my nav computer our next destination. We are at this place. We're let's sell our stuff first and see what we get. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about tilt as in going on tilt. Like crashing your spaceship and then being really frustrated. Or maybe missing the space station a couple times When do I get to meet Biggleby? I've been asking myself that for years, if not months. Silver was profitable at LFT 65, right? Is there a better system to sell to in here? Okay, so it automatically set target. I'm not like crashing the market here, right? We have Eden Landing set up in our computer.
Ship detach complete. Access corridor is clear.
Access corridor is clear. We're just gonna fly out of the asteroid field first. Let's turn around and look at the asteroid field as we float away from it. I just cut engines and turn on flight assist for anyone not aware. All right. Turn flight assist back on.
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
We're gonna go into sublight, then turn around and jump. I didn't want to have to fly past this asteroid one more time. Why does J drop? Now I'm getting a little spark of nostalgia for learning all of these for the first time. All right, we'll take the nice slow turnaround. Maybe enjoy the stars a little bit. For anyone who has not played this game before, do you see all of these stars? Do you see each one of these stars? Do you see that little nebula over there? Oh my fucking god. All right. Anyways, what I was going to say, every single one of these stars you can fly to and visit. And yeah, it really is just not wanting me to jump here. Now watch, I'm going to try to fly straight. And I'm like locked on the correct system, right? Or is that my actual whole problem? We're going to Zeta. You got the perfect storm of relearning the game and inability to concentrate. But we're space cruising now. Damn, this is so awesome. This is my second highest concurrent viewers. Oh, y'all are making my day special, if not my week. Zeta Triangula Australia. Is this a real system, IRL? Dude, this is crazy. This is a real star system observed. I mean, I know that like almost all of them are real star systems, except for the ones that are literally on the opposite side of the galaxy. When was this discovered? Damn. That's giving me some nerd chills, y'all. Those are nerd chills. Hardnaw, are you liking the very quiet podcast? All right. I'm going to turn up the podcast a little bit. There we go. So in the lore, does everyone hate each other again now that the Thargoids have been defeated? Oh, that's how I died. I took my fully tricked out Anaconda into a war zone against the Thargoids, not really knowing what to expect, and getting my ass so thoroughly handed to me while being unable to jump away for whatever reason. Oh my god, it broke my little heart. We're good to turn off our night vision. Thank you for welcoming me. We're gonna cut it close. Thank you if you're just joining. We're just doing a little space trucking to start. We got raided earlier, and I think off stream I'm gonna learn how to deep core mine. With that being said, I've done a lot of mining in the past, and now when I say in the past, I am talking like 2016 or 15, or right when this game came out, and then all through 2017 when I did my master's program. All that good stuff, all that good stuff. So I haven't done it in a hot sec, but oh no, oh no, oh no. We're good, we're good. Don't mind the scratches. Probably the only way I could fly worse would be if I actually whipped out my joystick, but that's all right. We can't have nice things. Auto dock in progress. All right. Show me the money.
Perform landing checklist.
Can anyone name the video game that cheat code comes from? All right, show me the money. Straight up selling gold for 5.3 million profit. We sell for 2.7 million profit. Then we buy polymers at 270 credits. Yes, thank you, Bogsy. Thank you. That was a question secretly aimed at you.
Imperial intelligence claimed success in its objective to force the Meatlon into retreat, though Delane appears to have survived the assault. A spokesperson for Emperor...
All right, we're going back to Eden. Was that the LFT-65? Look at this. Keeping that number in my brain for one time. This looks good. My inventory is happy and healthy. That's wild. The galactic average for polymers is that low at 384, huh? 6 months have passed since the... I just set off your trap card. True. Yeah, so what I've been watching is the ASL StarCraft. You know this already, but now I'm on season 4. Watching StarCraft from 2017, and it makes my heart so happy. Admittedly, I'm quite the millennial. Back when StarCraft, the English commentary was properly cared for. Is this the system we've jumped through each time? Or is this a different one? It was really funny, actually. I had someone pop in and was talking to me about Yu-Gi-Oh! And the question was, hey, I was playing Hearthstone, and they were like, hey, can you explain this in terms of what a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player would understand? And I kind of looked at them. They're one of my good friends from college. And I was like, it's 2025. Hearthstone is like half Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. I feel like you might just intuit it by watching. And then I guess in Magic, they're trying to make it more Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, because they're putting wild combos into Standard. And they have no intention of banning Omniscience in Standard, so... But yeah, if I had to guess what my like Russian sleeper code phrase would be, it would probably be, you must mine additional minerals. Then I'll be the activated sleeper. Not to be confused with like activated sleeper. The Phyrexian. All right, let's see. Where are we going? System map. Back to Eden Landing. I dig this asteroid base. I wish it wasn't completely in the dark. Would probably enjoy landing there a little bit better. Then I also want to have to preemptively turn on my night lights. But yeah, we're just picking it, enjoying the view. As I was saying earlier, We look at the stars, we see nebulas, we see the stars. Every single one of these stars you can fly to. Every single one of them. And you can land on most of the planets too. It's my understanding that that's one of the very few unrealistic parts of this game is they added more planets that you could land on feasibly to the game than there are realistically in the universe. Because it makes for a little bit better of a game. Does anyone remember when people said that No Man's Sky was going to kill this game? But then that game came out. If you look in the top left corner, you can see when it says impact. That's when I'm pointing my my ship directly at a celestial body. All right. We can turn up the volume of Playlist Lady.
A corporate-administered model devised by Sirius Gov would better serve the people in this region. Both attackers have embraced a new form of warfare, with the deployment of black operations megaships at the front lines and the initiation of conflict zones directly at enemy outposts. With Duval's forces...
Damn, the news is kind of depressing, huh?
Senator Zelina Torval publicly criticized...
Galaxy at war. Know what I'm talking about?
However, the princess...
Look at that clean landing. Or that clean disengage. Finally, we have done it. For reference, that's without my night vision on. Cannot see anything. We request docking. Oops.
The conflict between Imperial forces and Archon domain in the Beta 3 Truckin system has concluded, with analysts confirming a clear victory for the Empire. The system became a flashpoint after Imperial intelligence launched an operation...
This place not want me?
...domain's influence and driving the Meatlon megaship into the region. Both sides called upon independence. Landing permission granted. Cleared to land on pad 4.
I don't know if I fat fingered that, but
Supporters of the Empire successfully repelled Delane's forces and dealt a severe blow to pirate operations in the system. Imperial intelligence...
my ship doesn't care about the night vision. Only my puny human eyes do. Maybe in the distant future, humans merge with technology, and then we are all a spaceship. We all become spaceships.
To add further insult, it was revealed that an Imperial agent had managed to infiltrate the Meatlon and hack the internal home screens to display Imperial propaganda prior to departure. Rebuilding and renewal after the Thargoid War. 6 months have passed since the battle for Sol culminated in the destruction of Titan cedh. With the alien threat repelled, community... Landing complete. Engines disengaged. Core systems are beginning to rebuild economies.
We're getting close to affording a Type 9.
Nations which suffered caustic devastation have long since restored full services. Local economies have bounced back and, in some cases, flourished thanks to the recent recent wave of new colonization efforts.
Now, what I will say is this game also really tickles my brain for all the spreadsheets I get to use.
Ceremonies and large public events have taken place.
It sounds so sad when I say it. But I mean, what I really like doing, I like looking at these. I feel like looking at the market is so much more fun when it's not real life. You know what I mean?
The site representing both a crucial victory and a tragic loss of life.
Yeah.
Sociologists note a wave
Back over to Zeta.
from systems heavily affected by the war.
If it isn't broken, do not try to fix it.
To begin anew, joining colonization efforts in
How much money do I have today?
There's pain in
We are up to 94 million. We've made about 20 million on the day so far in 2 hours. Probably more like 15 million. It really would be easier to estimate if I had like done it at the beginning, huh? I wouldn't know anything about that. Turn our night vision back on. Damn, I love the wireframes.
Commodore Mariah Arena of the Federal Navy summed up the mood at a Soul Memorial service. The fight for survival revealed our flaws, but also
Some other things I'm planning
we lost by choosing
on for this channel. I think I'm going to replace my profile image
forces targeting
with a StarCraft drone. One might call it a harvester. That is where the harvester in Noise Harvester actually comes from. I know it implies sampling, but what it actually is a reference to a Zerg drone. My goat. So I'm thinking I use a drone as my image, but I put some nice googly eyes on it, right? You get what I mean? StarCraft 1 drone. We're gonna have to open up paint.
Spokesperson confirmed Imperial involvement. Let this serve as an answer to the provocations of August last year. Those who threaten the Emperor or her citizens will be dealt with. Using proportionate
Don't worry, I will not threaten the Emperor or her children.
Archon delays boasts following previous assassination attempts on Emperor Arisa and Shadow President Jerome Archer in August last year.
All right, little grim, little grim. Whoa. Ah, if only paint could open a copy image. We genuinely do not have to ever fuel scoop on this run. It costs like 500 credits to refuel my ship anyways. And we're making money in the million. I guess like ship fuel in this reality is just dirt cheap. I had to guess. Let's look at this Zerg drone. Well, number one, I need my drone to be harvester yellow. But that's okay. We're just doing a mock-up. We're doing a mock-up. All right, then we're gonna go system map. Guess city. Turns out we're a lot closer than I realized. There we go. Oh, so the other weird control scheme that I use the mouse wheel for throttle, which I feel like whoa. I feel like that should be in like how it's default setup. So maybe I'm not cool and I don't do that. I do love the throttle settings on 1 through 4. I think that's pretty powerful. I say powerful like it's a real thing. It's just really nice to put your throttle on 1 through 5, because what I just did there was while I was navigating the menus, I throttled up and or down, which was very, very convenient. All right, so first things first, we need this drone to have some googly eyes. I think we want a white circle that's filled in. How do you do this? A white circle that's filled in. Solid outline. Solid fill. All right, this is one eye. We need both to be white. And we want like a diagonal oval. Do we? That's pretty good. Make this one a little skinnier so you know it's on the side. Then we could move it over just a little bit. All right, we try again. We try again.
It's good to have you with us, Commander.
How much will you take my gold for? 4.8 million. I'm literally crashing this market right now as I play. But you know what I'm doing? I'm making more and more money off the silver. That's kind of funny. Is there a location I want to go to? My home system is LHS 235. That's where most of my ships are stored. Am I close to home? Am I far? LHS 235. Okay, I'm only 2 jumps from home, which is also just a testament to how strong this ship is. LFT 65. All right, we're buying up polymers. For a sec, I thought that I was uncrashing this market too. All right, this is the cheap part of the journey. Making a lot less profit on this half of the trip. Zeta trianguli.
Disengage from landing pad. Exit the station quickly and safely.
But look how cool this is. This is literally the star that I'm at, and it actually has a Wikipedia article. It is a spectroscopic binary star system in the constellation Triangulum Australis. Wee woo, it's spelled different. Wee woo. The pair orbit each other once every 13 days, and their orbit is nearly circular. Oh, you know what I did? I set my course before my cargo hold was laden. So it tried to take a faster route. So let's plot this route again and we'll be fine. Consider me laden. Laden and or leadened. Fastest way to jump is to fly directly away from the star. We get perpendicular to the star, then we turn towards our destination. Every little optimization. Now you'll notice in the top right, Galactic Standard Time. I'm gonna break the fourth wall for you. It's British time. It's British Standard Time. Sorry to break the fourth wall like that for you. I'm just going to bookmark this place. Add to favorites. Save. Target. All right, people are DMing me. I feel like we could clean up my hyperspace travel just a little bit, a little bit. We're turning the music up a little bit. Is it worse to read chat while you approach a planet, or is it worse to miss the planet or miss the destination, have to fly the loop of shame? Now, since this game has a really strong gravity, a really strong gravity simulation, if you fly too close to a body with mass, what can happen is you fling yourself past it. This is actually how the Voyager space probe satellite, they launched it into space, and then they had it slingshot around Jupiter. This Jupiter has the highest planetary mass in our star system, and then they flung it out of the star system. I'm prepared to talk about Voyager because that is actually literally my tattoo. That is the space map, the map of the galaxy that is supposed to help aliens find humanity should they recover that satellite. I will be renaming this channel Space Facts with Matty, and no one can stop me, truly. Now watch this. I'm already... Oh, I can't put my navigation yet. It'd be nice if I could set up like a navigation queue. That's probably not a thing you can do. Is there a navigation queue in Elite these days? What, isn't this like a largely British game? All right. This is not answering my questions. But I'm like, yo, this is a British game. I'm like shocked that they don't have like extraneous cues, if you get what I mean. At least when I lived there, everything was a queue. Which might be the best part of that country. Ooh, ding, got them. Go to hangar. All right, how much money are we making today? Polymers. All right, 2.8 million. That won't stop being at least a little disappointing. This might have to be... Oops. This might have to be our last run with this. Because it would appear that I'm crashing the market. Or at least influencing it negative. Crashing the market, maybe I'm glazing myself if I think I can do that myself. All right, what's my next destination? That would be cedh. Trianguli. cedh. Trianguli. Australis. We plot our route. Then we go to the system map. And we go right to Guest City. Now we will fly away from the asteroids. If you've been watching this stream, you will know. If you're watching this stream, you'll know I have a complicated relationship with asteroids. Or to be honest, I have a complicated relationship with asteroids. They do not have a complicated relationship with me. Oh, can we zoom right there? God, that makes my life easier. Now, does everyone see those little specks flying past my vision? It's really nice. Those help me determine what direction my spaceship is going in. Let's escape the star's gravity and slowly line up with our destination like a good chauffeur. I get so obsessed with fuel scooping and I keep forgetting that it genuinely does not help me. Doesn't save me enough money to be worth the time. All right, let's see if we can find a trade route. Let's find a trade route near me. Zeta, Triangulus Australis. Let's see. My max route distance, definitely 80 light years. Definitely large landing pad, any distance, no surface stations. We want the minimum supply of 100 units, I think. We definitely want round trips. So Eden and Guest City is definitely, apparently, the best one. But we could try trading some insulating membranes in Bertrandite. God, I love science fiction. God, I love fiction. Or rather, non-fiction. Science non-fiction. One little trick with the docking computer is to boost and then slow down for the auto dock when you get closer. Oh, my weekend is so packed. I have obligations or plans for tonight. They feel a little bit like obligations. Plans for tonight, plans for tomorrow afternoon, plans for tomorrow night, plans for Sunday afternoon.
Confirmed contact, perform landing checklist. Station services are at your disposal.
I have Monday afternoon plans. I have Monday evening plans. I have Tuesday evening plans. I have too many plans. Too many damn plans. All right. We sell the gold. 4.4 million. Silver. Damn, we hit 9 million on gold earlier. We have officially crashed the market. So let's go to Mariacoach. Chat, you can figure out how to pronounce this. Mariacoach. I'm resisting every urge to call it Maria Cock. We're looking for Chamatov Dock. And they want Bertrandite. So does this place have that resource? Bertrandite. No, we don't have Bertrandite. Will they take anything else at Chamatov? They have high demand. What are they buying for the most credits? They're looking for tritium, gold, beryllium, silver, gallium, indium, tantalum. This is a high-tech market. Do they sell superconductors? Semiconductors? Titanium, steel, cobalt. Steel. We could buy steel. At least that's the highest one I could find. And then we're gonna cruise on over. What is it pronounced? These are unhinged names at this point. Can't even deal with it. Maria. Oh, of course, because the I is before the Y and it's an A after. While we auto dock, I will run to the restroom and I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Yes, auto dock was not on. Oh, that's funny. All right, contacts. Yes, city. Oh no, we have left the station, so we're all good. Turn off flight assist. I am still target locked on guest city. We go down to navigation. No, we're good. It's just a matter of pointing it up. All right. Going to Plutarch. We only fuel scoop there just to get a little more fuel just in case we jump to a not yellow star. Look at this, 23 Light year jump range. That's what it, that's my anaconda. I wonder what kind of FSD I have. How good is my FSD? It is a 6A, so it's pretty good. Can't believe my thrusters are B tier. Makes me sad. Three more jumps. This feels like a true trade mission. All right. The other thing that's nice about this route is that the dock is 4 light seconds from the star, and then the other dock is 224 light seconds from it. That's pretty convenient for me. Those are relatively, and I say relatively, short distances from each other. Ooh, did I fly too close to this planet? Is that what just happened? Does not matter. It is 39.4 light years from Earth after closing to within 31.3 31.3 light years. Some 4,300 4,3600 600. All right. Focus. And then I'll say the right number. 436,600. Oh, yeah. Are we charging too close to the star? I have no shame. We're at 150. Let's hope this heat dumps really quickly. I do not have any heat flares in my arsenal. Look, I do not want to be anywhere near that star. Then here's our destination. Nice. I'm turning down all of my subscription volumes. There we go. So if someone follows, now it will not blow out everyone's ears. Where are we going? We're going to a dock. Chamatov dock. We speed up. I did not think I would be overshooting, to be honest with you. But now we are chilling again.
Analysts have noted the precision of the strike suggests long-term infiltration and planning by Imperial intelligence. A Kumo Council broadcast released hours later claimed, "We
I think I've been here before. I feel like Elite does a pretty good job of holding your hand to find other players, etc. So, like, you know, the most profitable stations are where people naturally congregate. Now, maybe my only problem with this game is it does represent late stage capitalism. I'm joking. Vaguely joking.
Power struggle erupts in Ashling-held territory. Tensions have erupted between imperial, federal, and corporate interests in a contested region of space currently controlled by Princess Ashling de Val. Following her recent departure from Aegis, Princess Ashling has faced quiet criticism within imperial circles for allowing her domestic influence to weaken. Analysts suggest her extended focus on humanitarian and scientific pursuits left key territories vulnerable to influence by rival powers. Former President Jerome Archer, fresh from a decisive security victory in Chi Eridani, has announced federal operations within the region, overriding Duval's objections and citing long-term stability goals. Despite remarks of disapproval, President Felicia Winters has not moved to hold Archer's thoughts.
All right, what did we spec on? We sell steel. Okay, we lost 200,000 credits. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. All right, so we need to buy some insulating membrane. Damn, this route makes exactly the same amount of money as the last route made at the start of running that route. All right, so now we're trying to auto launch. And then secondly, we navigate to our new destination. Mesa. Oh my lord. Oh fuck. That was a little cola spill on my white shirt. We love that. We love that. What it was not was on my card, which is what matters. Plus, today is laundry day anyways. So it's a whole thing. It is a whole thing. With that being said, a Diet Coke stain onto a white shirt. Probably death. For the shirt, that is.
The conflict between Imperial forces and Archon Delane in the Beta 3 Tucani system has concluded, with analysts confirming a clear victory for the Empire. The system became a flashpoint after Imperial intelligence launched an operation.
Still waiting in queue. Alright, why don't we navigate? My poor shirt, my poor shirt. Alright, let's try this again. Mesa. Is this like a Russian word or something? Alright, we're gonna fly right past the station, so it'll take a little bit longer for us to leave the orbit. And then once we run to this station, I think it's time to bust out maybe Hearthstone. We're still mass locked. You can jump now.
Rebuilding and renewal after the Thargoid War. 6 months have passed since the battle for Sol culminated. You are clear of the station. Flight control out. The destruction of Titan cedh. The alien threat repelled, communities across the core systems are beginning to rebuild economies, infrastructure, and homes.
Is it? Should I be writing off every person
and industries have chosen
that whispers to me?
colonization efforts in uninhabited systems. There's pain
Are they all
in
bots? That's what I mean to say.
settler
Is everyone who whispers me just a bot?
recently commissioned by the
Probably.
interstellar cartographer in the HIP 18085 system. But there's pride too. We've survived. We're building something better. While Aegis and the superpowers continue
All right, so we're at our system.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
No, our next destination is our target system.
showed a rare
Frameshift drive charging.
sense of unity against a common enemy. Commodore Mirayo Arena of the Federal Navy summed up the mood at a sole memorial service. The fight for survival revealed our flaws, but also our strengths. We honor those we lost by choosing to live boldly. Imperial forces target Delane flagship. An Imperial strike force has launched a surprise assault against the Archon Delane's flagship, the Meatlon, in what many are calling a long-awaited act of retribution. The offensive took place
Narvaez.
in the Truckin system, where Delane to have attended a gathering of notorious underworld figures. Witnesses reported intense fighting around the Meatlon, with Imperial vessels engaging both the pirate dreadnought.
Was that like the new system sound?
Casualty reports are unconfirmed, but several pirate-affiliated ships were destroyed or forced to flee. A brief statement from Emperor Orissa's spokesperson confirmed Imperial involvement. Let this serve as an answer to the provocations of August last year. Those who threaten the Emperor or her citizens will be dealt with using proportionate force. The attack appears to be a response to Archon Delane's boasts following previous assassinations.
So what I'm hearing is like really don't fuck with
Shadow President
the princess, right?
in August last year.
The Empress.
Analysts have noted the precision of the strike suggests long-term infiltration and planning by Imperial intelligence. A Kumo Council broadcast released hours later claimed, "We expected a response. What we didn't expect was how long it took. The Empire's blade is sharp, but slow. The next move is ours." Security analysts now warn that more
All right, we're not going to overshoot it.
between Imperial and Kumo Council forces may follow. Delane is said to be furious at the attack and has directed the Meatlon to lead an assault on Imperial forces in Beta 3 Truckin. Pilots seeking to aid the Emperor's fleet can register support at Bakewell platform. Kumo Council has summoned supporters to the Meatlon megaship.
November Oscar India. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 02. Automated dockings approved.
Tensions have erupted between Imperial, federal, and corporate interests in the contested region of space currently controlled by Princess Aisling Deval. Following her recent departure from Aegis, Princess Aisling has faced quiet criticism within Imperial circles for allowing her domestic influence to weaken. Analysts suggest her extended focus
We have a
on
chat box
humanitarian
problem.
and scientific pursuits left key territories vulnerable to influence by rival powers. Shadow President Jerome Archer, fresh from a decisive security victory in Eridani, has announced federal operations
There we go.
in the region, overriding Deval's objections and citing
Damn, no one said there was a chat box problem.
Despite remarks of disapproval, President Felicia Winters has
Does
not
this one also have a chat box problem?
simultaneously, the Sirius Corporation has
No.
offering itself as a neutral authority.
A little surprising.
Yongbru claimed that based on our simulated forecasts, a corporate-administered model devised by Sirius would better serve the people in this region. Both hackers have embraced a new form of warfare, with the deployment of Black Operations megaships at the front lines and the initiation of conflict zones directly at enemy outposts. Deval's forces
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged.
offensive in early skirmishes.
Commodity.
Publicly criticized what she called a predictable failure of the media darling's strategic naivety. However, the princess has since
All right, we sold off all our trash for 4 million credits.
loyal supporters.
And then that is the end of the elite dangerous part of the stream. You know what that means? You know what that means. I can go to my channel and change the game that I'm playing. Other than the fact my screen is now black. So that is awkward. I threw an Alt F4 into there. See what happens. I can still pull up windows in front of it. So why don't we open up BattleNet? I think it's Hearthstone time. Let me go to my dashboard. Now, let's go to my YouTube first. Not my YouTube. There we go. All right, we got some boogie music now. All right, let's stop Elite Dangerous. I got to change my shirt. I'll leave the music on. I will be right back. Let's dive right back into the fire.
Welcome back. I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now.
And we're back with Hearthstone. All right. I need to change my Twitch category. We put a slash marker in chat. Then we go to creator dashboard. Stream manager. Game. Hearthstone. We're good. Does YouTube have a category? You know what? I don't care about the YouTube stream. There, I said it. There, I said it. All right, we are at Diamond 8. The last time I checked, Brian Kibler was at Diamond 7. Unless he hit 6 right by the end of his stream. Wait, we just want to listen to Way. There we go. And I have no shame. I'm going to play this song again. This is like also tickling my brain. I've added this to almost all of my playlists. Has a nice like party vibe kind of thing going on. Play some Hearthstone. What's doing best in this meta? All right, so we need to deal with low in some way. And I assume that Hog Demon Hunter is on top of this meta because it just kills low. With that being said, this list does not have a great late game plan. I cannot help but notice it's not playing Ravenous Fell Hunter, which I think would be a really good addition to this list. These are all good cards, though. We like the list as a whole, though. You mean to tell me that this Hearthstone deck isn't perfect? Chat, I also got a new toy. Does anyone want to see it? Got something special in the mail. All right, my stream has been successfully updated. Do we Battle Fiend Tusk Piercer? I mean, that has to be a really good play. I know I don't curve out anymore, but this is just a pure tempo matchup. So give me all of your tempo. I want nothing more than to kill paladins. Excuse me, unalive paladins. We just need to take out the 2-1. Clock face. Our goal is to like pick off one piece of their board at a time. Definitely there was some argument there to holding the weapon so I could hot coals for more. But I think basic ass hot coals isn't bad. This is just a 1-3. So the question is, how badly do we want to defend this 1-3? Which is not that badly, but why don't we buff it to 2 and it can get 2 more damage to the dome. Next turn we're looking for the hot coals. That was not tickling my brain well enough. Epidemic Sound is the GOAT, truly. All right, this is a great hot coals, to put it so mildly. Do we want to take the divine shield off of this? I don't think we care. We're going to lose our sock puppet anyways. Oh, and I always forget it does it in increments. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. If your hero took damage this turn, deal 1 more. See, in Hearths or in Magic, seeing that word "if" would imply that this does 3 damage to all enemies. So now we hot coals again. Because we can't develop anything. But they are at 13. They are at 13, and I have the Arana acupuncture lined up. Next turn, we'll probably ball hog because we want to double acupuncture with Arana out. And probably pray for the best. Oh my fucking god. Alright, we can at least kill one thing. Oh. This game is definitely slipping. We kill one thing, but it comes back bigger. So we keep trying to just get a little more damage face. They have 2-turn lethal on me, but if they don't kill the ball hog, I might just win. All right. They just have fucking lethal on me. Holy shit, do I hate this paladin deck. All right, I'm gonna find the deck that just has the highest win rate against Murlocs. 58% win rate against Murlocs. We love to see that on Death Knight. Over here. Damn, this deck has a 74% win rate against Murlocs. Did I just have a terrible draw? I mean, I guess so, huh? I can feel it, feel it.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years. I cannot rest until Netherrealm falls.
That's another demon hunter who can get the ball hogs on the field faster. I'm kind of eyeing Death Knight. Death Knight cards are just so good that it's so resilient as a class. Excuse me. It's resilient in a way that like Druid is not, for instance. Next turn is the Insect Claw, so I go base. No, we mark 1 damage on the sock puppet. I'm just not in an electro swing mood. It's no longer the 2010s. We just trade here. Basically, this matchup functions like zoo versus zoo. We're just trying to get as much, the cleanest trades we can until someone runs out of cards. Now, Dangerous Cliffside is going to make this math really good in my favor. Furthermore, they did not have a Dangerous Cliffside either. So we go Dangerous, activate. And then we punch this and activate again. Now we get blown out by hot coals. But if they hot coals, that's going to be basically a time walk. Because then I develop Spirit of the Team, as well as Living Flame. Seems good. Seems good. Go face. Insect claw number 2. How filthy. Then we drop living flame, a nice 3-2. I'm gonna save this for when they board wipe. This is the hot coals angle. It's not the straight up Arana angle. Please hit my face. Okay. We can work with this. So, first things first, we punch here. Then we hot coals. Then our little wormy goes in. We can trade one off while we Grim Harvest. Now we are resilient to board wipes. And we are in control of this game. Because we're in control, I'm going to throw the acupuncture. Oh shit, we could have Arana Acu. That's okay. This is actually okay. Whatever they play, if it's big, I'm going to Arana and then punch it with my face. Oh yeah, you better have enough mana to clear this. Alright, so they have their own cliffside. They do activate in the correct order. For a sec, I thought they weren't going to. Now I'm way ahead on life. By an immense value. You have to trade everything here. Yup. Now here comes my resilient threat, Ball Hog. Spirit of the team, 3 damage to the dome. If there's any matchup I'm good at in the games I play, it is the mirror matchup. I would say this song is like a little too anonymous for me. And here's the theme song of the stream. Damn, Epidemic Sounds is goated. Can you hear me shuffling these cards under the table? All right, we're at 2 viewers, so I think this is going to be the last game of the stream. Last game of the stream. Wee-woo, wee-woo. All right, Tuskpiercer Battle Fiend is a really strong star. We coined this shit turn 1. Give me all your tempo. Give me all of your tempo. Battle Fiend Sock Pup is probably even better. This is nice. 7 damage on turn 2. By Tuskpiercer and Hero Power. But I think I Living Flame first. Nah, this is the Tuskpiercer angle. When I can just kill it dead. So the sequencing of that would have been attack with the sock puppet, punch. This is if the death rattle, excuse me. This is if they did not. All right, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm getting wrapped up in it. Lost in the sauce. All right, so I practiced my sequencing in advance. That's what I was talking about. This might be a red card angle. Remember, there's one true god, and its name is tempo. Hearthstone is all about that tempo. Health drink is really bad for me. Holy shit, that is so bad for me. Health drink takes care of ball hog too. So that means we have to go threat wide. The 2-4 comes back. Greetings, whoever just joined. Thanks for tuning in. We played some Elite Dangerous earlier today, but now we are playing a bit of Hearthstone and then closing out the stream relatively soon. Thanks for popping into my chat. We're also checking out some different music today. Trying to clean up my playlist for the future. So we have the hot coals angle. That makes all of the math really nice in this situation, other than floating 1 mana at the end of this turn. But with this hand, we are closing in on the kill. We can ball hog for board control and then drop spirit of the team. That's probably the way we navigate this, if I had to guess. All right, what are you gonna do with 3 mana now? Health drink is bad tempo, but it's good value for this long game. I hate this weapon. Well, more generally, I just don't like this deck. I'm guilty. You caught me. I loathe this deck that my opponent's playing. We do have the very strong Dangerous Cliffside for 6 damage from hand, alongside our Spirit of the Team. I'm pretty convinced that Spring Gang is a perfect epidemic music artist. Royalty free, that's what you love to see, right? All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're gonna health drink me one more time? You have officially demolished your tempo. I hope you were not trying to have tempo at any moment. Ooh, if we could hero power here, this would be extremely good. Oh, we just have the attack anyways. So we swing this probably into the poisonous guy. Hot coals. Ball hog for tempo. 4 more damage to the dome. There was probably a way to sequence that. If I punch 2 in, you're just at 1 anyways. Oh my god. Please shoot the ball hog and die. That's probably the funniest way this could play out. Okay, fine. Cane to the face is still gonna win no matter what. At this moment, I hate the Murloc deck. All right, so we learned in that game how to dismantle it. This goes on to my party band playlist. And we skip it because it's not the vibe. And we skip it because it's not the vibe. And we skip it. Sorry for the echo. Sock puppet.
Relax your mind.
Grim Harvest. Grim Harvest, like, best card in this deck in like 30% of matchups, like actually the best card. Insect Claw is very, very good here. We can even overkill this. With a Brain Masseuse. So my deck does not play Brain Masseuse. That leads me to think I'm against Pain. Pain Demon Hunter. Very strong archetype. Dangerous Cliffside will continue to be a menace. I don't know why they are BMing. Ooh, but I also just have 5 attacks, so that goes to the dome. And then these 1/1s go to the dome. And then the 2/1 trades. You may have 3 life. We know Arana is in their deck. Do we think Ravenous Fellhunter is in their deck? It's my question. Spirits, living, hero power. All right, this song's a little too generic. Now, this song is called Flying. Raw vibes. That's how I like my vibes. Raw. I mean, I think we vomit out shit onto the board. I have very little incentive to do anything but pound face. I have 11 power on board. Kane is dead. There's going to be 2 ball hogs on the field. However, I don't think that they're going to have the ability to kill the ball hogs. They're not going to have rush. Therefore, I have 8 damage face and then acupuncture and a hot coals. Hot coals will kill my enemy before it triggers the ball hogs. All right, we can deal with 3 more life, I think. We are at 7 power on board. We have 7 damage in hand, 8, including my hero power. Damn, I-beam might get you back into this game. So we start, okay, we have 7 on board, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 plus 3, 4, 5. All right. Is this just exact lethal? Provided I do it in the correct order. That is. And it is. Oh, and they just had a brain masseuse anyways. But here's the thing. Hearthstone basically has like state-based actions the same way Magic does. So in that case, I can kill my opponent before those death rattles go off. That was how that interaction played out. I need a playlist that's just like kind of upbeat music. This is some nice upbeat music. Ooh, Death Knight. Wow, some of these cards have like despicably low win rates. Oh my god, my number one card is 51.6% win rate. Okay, so we got a couple of the best cards. I assume I need to Arana to end the game. I don't mind a Chaos Strike to start this game off. The Mosquito is too dangerous. Then we have a Living Flame. We also probably could have done Spirit of the Team last turn, but I think this is a little bit better because I'm going to Spirit of the Team right now. And I'm going to kill your second stupid Mosquito. We are against a Death Knight. Presumably Chaos Strike is like the best card. Because it gives me value and removes shit. So this needs to die. Does it die to the team or the Chaos Strike? Let's use Spirit of the Team so I have it around next turn. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And then hopefully we come up with some more answers to these threats. Yeah, this is the Protect the Living Flame route. No reason to drop Acupuncture into a class that's going to heal through all of my damage. We have a 3-4 on the board. We have to take the Dangerous Cliffside. It is our #1 win rate card in this matchup. This goes face. This is an undead beast that we probably just need to run past. Like a fucking animal. We're basically playing Face Hunter at this point. Now that we have the tempo advantage on board, are you gonna Corpse Explosion this board? Oh, that's right. Let's check their colors. They are almost definitely rainbow or blue-blue-green. I would love if they were rainbow, even though Pride Month's over. All right, so we kill this. Activate. Kill this. Kill this. Ball hog. We continue to have board control, and now Horizon's Edge does get some more value, but they're going to have a harder time killing their own creatures on their turn. Unless they have some small rush creatures. Alright, this shit is annoying. Like, it's a wow from me. Where's this cost reduction coming from? Oh, it's Dread Raptor, I suppose. Holy fuck, talk about a BTFO. This is not safe for work to watch. If I had 2 hot coals, maybe I could do something. All right, this is not actually worth the time to play this out. That's pretty simply how laddering works. Did it not save that I changed my stream to Hearthstone? Yeah, it sure didn't. All right, now we're in the right category. Thank you to whoever just tuned in. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Hearthstone. First half of the stream was Elite Dangerous. That was like the first or second time I've ever played it on stream. And we got raided. It was very fun. But generally, I do some more card game content, you know? It would appear that I'm unstable. My keyframe interval is too high. Can I change that while I'm live?
I have come too far to stop now.
Absolutely not. We will put that on the docket to do off screen. Also, red card was really good in this matchup, and I just threw it away. Okay, we're going to look up deep core mining. We're going to try to reduce the keyframe interval. All right, we are in game. Battle Fiend T1, probably. We like the Battle Fiend. We might sock puppet into punch. That seems like higher tempo than Living Flame. But then on turn 3, we could weave in Living Flame. That being said, we did get the Insect Claw, which has to be one of the highest win rate cards too. Okay. We got to get off of the... I need a playlist. That playlist of like the generic music just kept rolling nat ones on the charisma check. All right, we're going to defend our 2-1 this way. Probably next turn is like Living Flame, Grim Harvest. We attack first to trigger this battle. Okay, good. We hate Paladin, and we unalive Paladin. That's all we do. We are finally in the right category. Greetings to whoever just joined us. We love having new viewers. All right. This is a pretty nice turn 2 Insect Claw. Against another Demon Hunter, I'm going to hold the red card for a Ravenous Fell Hunter. Ravenous Fell Hunter is probably the strongest thing in this mirror. Now, what is good is Insect Claw will kill the sock puppet. Are they going to kill my sock puppet? Yep. All right. Insect Claw comes down. Then they kill my 2-1. You do not want to acupuncture at this stage of the game generally. Unless this is just straight up Pain Demon Hunter, which is definitely conceivable. Pain Demon Hunter is the aggro cousin of the deck that I'm playing. Maybe I shouldn't say cousin. It's like the biological sibling. All right. I'm going to hold my weapon. I got another weapon though. So I think I go Battle Fiend and attack. I'll just pump my damage by 1. And go face. Then play the Tusk Piercer. This is going to turn on my Dangerous Cliff side next turn. Guess what you don't have? The second activation of Dangerous Cliff side. All right, so presumably they're now lining it up. If I can hot coals... Okay, we can't hot coals, but we can play the dumbest card in Demon Hunter. Maybe ever printed. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But I will say I was not around for Demon Hunter's initial days. For a second, I thought I misused this. No, we're good. We're good. All right. Karn is lethal. I'm sorry, but this is why you don't. It's one off. It is exact lethal. +1. We are good. We are good. All right, let's keep going. To be quite clear, I'm trying to race Brian Kibler, the legend. I mean, I'd rather stream snipe him, but that's a little optimistic, I think.
Illidan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
This is a terrible draw. This is a godforsaken draw. Ree! I wish this was called Plumb the Depth, so it could describe what this deck is doing to my asshole. This is the Insect Claw to defend. And we draw a card out of it too. We can deal with Prize Vendor. Prize Vendor is the only inoffensive card in that deck. What makes me sad is that Murlocs don't buff enemy Murlocs anymore. I thought that was such an interesting piece of flavor. That was unfortunately discarded by a Blizzard. I probably just kill the 2/4 and send the rest base. We need to have pressure on our opponent. I would prefer if they outright die. It is just like beating people down with Timna and Co. The horn sweep was a little dissonant, but I thought it sounded really cool with the music. We got hot coals. We got hot coals on the grill. You will now experience an empty board, my friend. And guess what? Tusk Piercer is here to make your life more miserable. I hope you packed a consecration. Hint, you did not. You did not. You are dead. I'll say well played and I'll lie to them. Oh shit, we're on a win streak. Oh my god, this is going really well. This is wild. Off stream I was playing, it just was not working for me. But maybe I was trading a little bit too conservatively against my opponents. That's probably it. Yeah, that has to be it.
Illidan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. The Legion's rage pales before mine.
We got some synergy in this hand. I think we do the rare infestation turn 1. The plan is hard aggro. Pure aggro at its finest. We're playing face Demon Hunter in this matchup. And all I can say is that it is truly liberating.
My wool itches for more.
And what a sick top deck. Because now we're going to turn 2 Insect Claw. Turn 3 Infestation. Turn 4 Dangerous Cliffside. I don't think we can hold our weapon for long enough, though. That's the only problem with it. But now we have a lot of extra damage on board. We're pushing 7 each turn at this point. If I could Dangerous Cliffside right here, it'd be perfect. But I think we can Infestation and play one of the Stingers. I think Coin turn 1 is like God tier in this deck. All right, that was cute. I would like to say thank you for making an attempt. But I'm gonna have 6 damage come into your face unless you can deal with this. And it's gonna be 8 with the Dangerous Cliffside. We might want to Ball Hog for board control if we can land up a nice trade. Oh my god, they've committed more resources to this creature. Threaten. Ball Hog. Kill. 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 I'm sorry, unalive, unalive. Let's go Cliffside. Activate. Do we care about trading? Is trading free? We're talking about 10 damage. Excuse me, 11 damage. Alright, we're scared of Tyrannigill, but we also have a red card ready to go. So this Tyrannigill will probably trade with Ball Hog. That was foolish. Lose the 50-50. Still have lethal question mark between acupuncture, face, Ockholes. GG, shake hands. Get out of the game. Get out of my game, Paladin. We are now Diamond 5. Damn, we're gonna hit Legend before the 15th. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I am not streaming tomorrow. Maybe I stream on Monday. I just unsubscribed from Ride Games. Come on, someone name a better feeling. The only League of Legends channel that I follow is now Salty Timo. The greatest League of Legends channel. It's the sock puppet. Oh, maybe I should have gone Grim Harvest T1. But I think the Spirit of the Team turn 2 is better empirically. Yeah, because Spirit of the Team means I can go turn 3 Dangerous Cliffside, which is like the death sentence for Paladin. Like, if you're playing Paladin, you might as well scoop when Dangerous Cliffside hits the field. Change my mind. Change my mind. Dangerous Cliffside has hit the battlefield. You are so fucked after I just hit. Oh, cool. I thought I hit them in the face for one with Sock Puppet, but it was not a weapon. It was Spirit of the Team, which is way stronger. Way stronger. All right, this is confirmed to be the last game on stream. First things first, this goes face. Do we care about a 2/2? No. We want Grim Harvest twice, and then we happily accept... No, maybe we do, because then we have complete board control. We have 2 Serpent Dread Seeds. Now, the idea of the Dread Seeds is to time a power spike right before they come out. Oh my god. Wait, they have a Molten Magna. Oh, that would have changed my plan. Okay, it's been expended though. So, have we seen what the other potion is? The answer is no. No, we have not. I think we go for the Tusk Piercer. And then we draw some cards with Chaos Strike. Probably Living Flame. And our beatdown plan is coming to fruition. We save red card for the incoming Tyrannigill, which is going to happen right now. It's going to happen right now. No, no, no. They got Health Drink. Now, Health Drink is actually good for me because that is insanely bad tempo. So now we're going to tempo the fuck out of this opponent with Hot Coals. Living Flame is a great top deck. Hero Power was irrelevant in that case. So now we have like Ball Hog, Red Card, Insect Claw. We have to kill you from 16 life. This is a good red card. Then we follow that up with Insect Claw and Hot Coals. Now, can you deal with 2 5/5 life blinkers? 2 5/5 life blinkers. Grunty is a good solution to this. So I'm going to lose my 5/5s. Tyrannigill should not be in this fucking... Okay. So we lose everything, you gain everything. Hot Coals is now offline. Grunty was not the blowout that I expected if I'm gonna level with y'all. I think we have to Infestation. Then we do everything we can to get back on board. Which is probably playing 1 drop, 1 drop, kill the 5/4. Kill the 5/4. Do we trade any for any reason? Dino Walk has lifesteal, setting my opponent to 20. This one is looking a little grim, y'all. We have hit Diamond 5 though. So this would be a great stopping point anyways. Yeah, Hearthstone. I was gonna actually name my stream like Hearthstonein or whatever. But then Elite Dangerous crossed my mind because my friend tuned into like the very end of my stream yesterday. And they were like, yo, remember that game you used to play? And it was Elite. And I was like, you bet I remember. Started talking about the ships and everything. All right. We lose that game, but we hit Diamond 5. So we're either ahead or tied with Mr. Kibler. And you know what? That is enough for me, tell you that much. So thank you for tuning in, Cardinal. Thank you for lurking for the entire stream. You are a true hero. Have a great morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in earlier. Special thanks to, what was it? I don't want to get this name wrong. Techno from earlier. Thank you. What's up, y'all? Have a wonderful day.